We are recording. Okay. Oh, hi. We're the Mean Girls. This is a podcast that comes on every 3 years where we talk about knitting and fiber, and that's about it. That's all we talk about. I recently started card making, though. I didn't bring any, though. I thought about it, but then I was like, oh, you can follow me on Instagram to see my cards. They're really funny. You won't regret it. Hey, it's Rebecca with an H. Instagram.com. That's where I'm most active in my stories and stuff. You can find me there. Hey, it's Stephanie05. We're sisters.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Rebecca. I didn't even say that.
I know.
We're new. Okay. We live in the Pacific Northwest. I have 5 kids and I have 2 dogs, both named Kevin.
I have 2 kids and 1 dog named Charlie.
Oh, that was gross. Sorry. Charlie. Right.
Charlie.
So anyway, we talk about knitting and we do this every couple of years. We were actually going to do it
a year ago.
March 13th, 2020 was the date that we had set. And then something happened. I don't remember what it was.
I don't think it was that big of a deal.
It wasn't a big deal. It just
procrastinated.
Nothing major. Nothing like a major worldwide event or anything. We've just been busy. No. So actually we're together for the first time in months and we thought we'd do a little podcast. I don't know how much time I have on this thing before I run out of storage.
Well, let's just
It could be dicey. We'll see.
So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Do we want to dive into knitting or do we want to...
I don't want to talk too much because what if we run out of
space
on my phone? I don't even know.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
There's tons. We just brought the highlights.
We brought the highlights.
Been staying at home and knitting for the last year. So there has
not for any real reason, just socially awkward.
I just don't like people.
That is true. That's legitimate. I really don't like anybody.
So I brought a few things to show. Oh, but
what?
This is my house, guys. We have a podcast since I have a house. I have a house. I have yarn. We're in my craft space. I have
a big house now. For that. It's so good.
So
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. I feel like they might remember that I was living with my parents, but now
that's right.
I have my own
parents. She has a house now. So, that's so exciting. It's a nice house too. I still live in the same dumpster.
Whatever. You have a nice house.
It's okay.
I love your house. But anyways,
I just have a lot of kids, so it feels small.
So I have a house.
Okay, so what'd you knit? Since we saw you last. I'm so excited to be back.
I'm gonna go real quick because I have 3 of my favorites. I knit.
You brought 3?
Well, I was doing that and then you said show. It is the Stephanie Show.
Do you know what episode this is?
It's episode Stephanie Show. That's what it's gonna be titled. Y'all, I knit a Marl Magic sweater.
I love this so much. I want this.
I don't plan on weaving in the ends at all. I wore it all winter.
This is amazing.
It's the best. I don't care.
By Stephen West, right?
It's by Stephen West. It's with white mohair held throughout, so it's white and gray mostly. I love this sweater. I posted on Instagram. This is like my favorite knit in the last
the lighting is so good. This is exactly what it looks like.
I love it so much.
This mohair and it's so good.
Love it. So I'm hurrying. Okay, and then I also
you can go again. That's fine.
I will. Thank you. I also knit the Pinguano, which I was super proud of too.
I love this so much.
So
sorry, I'll stop yelling.
No, that's okay. So I'm really excited about it, and this is also by Stephen West. And I'm sorry that I'm talking really, really fast, but if you want to know anything else, you can message me. But I wore this all winter as well.
Yes, you did. And as you should have. It's amazing.
I haven't woven the ends either, and I still wear it that way, and I don't care. A lot of these are knotted off.
If we run out of space, can we just record on your phone and then merge them together?
Yeah, we'll just upload part 1 and then part 2.
Smart. Okay, cool. Okay. So anyway, I'll share. This is my favorite knit. I made the Unbearable Hoodie.
Oh, I love this so much.
I love this hoodie. I don't love wearing it because it makes me feel like I should have really good posture and be marching everywhere I go because there's so much bulk right here. But I made the Unbearable Hoodie and it was so hard.
It's so cozy though. I tried it.
I would never make it again. And my daughter made this same thing and it was her very first color project ever. Do not recommend doing that, but you could. She did.
And she put the hats on too, right?
She just started knitting with it. Yes, they're supposed to be hats, but I don't like animals and hats. I don't like animals in general. I only barely like bears. So I was like, I used Fool's Gold for the flowers. And then Miss Babs for the hood. Miss Babs in electric blue. Madeline Tosh. And then this is also Miss Babs. DK weight. It was a pain. I almost said it was a bitch. I just said a bitch. I should have just said it. I love this hoodie so freaking much, but I've never worn it because I just wove in the ends today. Even though I
forgot one.
I did. I know. Okay, I'm sorry. I got excited. We started talking about my 5th grade haircut.
You guys, we were in tears.
That's why my mascara's running.
Worst haircut. And then I had the second worst haircut.
When I was in 5th grade, I'll make it this really fast. When I was in 5th grade, my mom cut my hair and she cut it really short on top and she said, oops. And then she was with her sister and they conspired together to hide my mom's mistake and they hid it. Nobody ever saw it at all because what they did was they gave me a perm from here up.
Like a mushroom head.
Like a mushroom. And then I had like long hair. Like down to here, it was straight.
Straight in the back. Like a mullet mushroom haircut.
Okay, if we get 25 comments on this YouTube channel, which seems pretty lofty, I'll share a picture on my Instagram. Y'all can see how bad it was. It was bad.
Mine wasn't that bad. My mom like couldn't get my hair straight once, so my haircut was up
kept
to here.
Going.
Yeah, and then she'd put it in and I had bangs, and then she'd put the top in like a little ponytail, like a baby ponytail. So it was like little.
But I was in 5th grade, and I had this like mullet. This mushroom mullet.
Our mom gave us some doozies.
It was bad. Anyway, but we found the pictures. Our brother-in-law found the pictures and texted them to us, and we were like crying, laughing.
So bad. Okay.
It was so funny. Anyway, I don't know why we got on that tangent, but go ahead. What's your next thing that you wanted to share?
Okay, this is my most recent.
Oh, I love this. It's so good.
Oh my god, I don't know that.
No, it's hard. It starts with a K.
No, it's T. It's like Televan.
It's by Caitlin Hunter. There you go.
It's by Caitlin Hunter. It's her bird sweater.
The newest one.
The newest one. And I don't like animals or birds either, but I saw this and I was like, I really think I need to knit that. And so I didn't really follow the pattern at all except for this chart because it has color work on the sleeves and color work on the bottom, and it does the whole what is that? Silhouette. What am I thinking of? The
A silhouette.
Yeah.
A.
Okay, there you go. All right, whatever.
People know what you mean.
I didn't do that. I just knit straight down.
And you used a Zobber ball.
And I did balloon sleeves. And yes, so for the birds, I used a Zobber ball.
How great is that? It looks so good. I want to do this. Not the sweater, but I want to do like a different sweater. Because I don't think they look like birds. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, it's kind of hard. But so I used
the abstract birds.
Yeah.
Not my favorite.
I don't know.
I like the plants down at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I used the Domino Crazy Zara ball and the Sport DK one.
Oh, it looks so good.
But this is a fingering weight sweater, and I feel like it worked perfectly because it's really...
You really can't tell. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
It feels amazing. And it looks so good. Look at how even her color work is, guys.
Oh, I'm so happy with it. Oh,
it's a little rustic and itchy, though.
It is. The yarn is... I did, and then I threw sweaters on it. So the green, yellow, it's been a debate, is the Fiberco Cumbria.
I almost bought some of that.
Yeah, it's kind of itchy. It's the Buttermere colorway. What's in it? It's got mohair, wool, Marsham wool, merino, and mohair.
But it's fuzzy and kind of rustic. It feels like it would be itchy, but I feel like it's worth it because it's amazing.
It is. It's itchy like around the neck, so I'll probably have to wear a long sleeve or something with it.
It kind of looks like crap, like right there.
Oh, yeah, that's the beginning and end of the round. So I just didn't weave my end very tight. Thank you.
Yeah.
But it did weave. It's okay. It looks like crap right there. But it's in the back. I don't have to look at it.
And it's not your problem.
It's not. And I wove in the ends and I blocked it. Who am I?
When people are looking at your back and they notice the mistakes in your knitting, you don't have to see their judgy faces.
I know. It's perfect.
It's their problem, not yours.
So, it's whatever. Anyways, Crazy Zobber Ball, make great.
I want to do that so bad.
Great.
I think that was such a good idea.
I want to do it again. I just need to pick another pattern.
Okay.
So there you go. I don't like animals, but there's my bird sweater.
I only brought one finished object. Oh, no, I didn't. I brought a second finished object. I made socks, but I didn't weave in the ends, and I still wore them. Oh, Mom was, like, fingering these, but I'm like, I didn't want to tell her that they were dirty because I'd already worn them around my house.
So you put out your nose.
Well, only the tops. The bottoms are the dirty part.
I love that. What's the colorway called?
This is the Dog Star Knits, the January colorway, called something about a song. Y'all. Anyway, I don't know. But I knit one in skew and one is just regular toe-up vanilla.
I have it. It's Mama said knock you out.
January colorway, Dog Star Knits. I knit them both. Obviously, why would I knit one and somebody knit the other? Obviously, I knit them both. I don't know why I said that.
I'm just impressed you knit both.
I know, I knit both. No, but one is skew and one is regular vanilla toe-up. So they were both toe-up, one skew. Free pattern on Knitty. And for the bind-off, I used Lori's Twisty Bind-Off, which you can find on YouTube. And it's amazing. Look at that. Look at that bind-off. Look at it. Tell me that's not the best bind-off you've ever seen for toe-up.
Oh, that's really nice. It doesn't even flare out.
Yeah, it doesn't flare out, but it's also super stretchy. And it's really easy. It's really easy. The first thing I tried was a
really pretty.
The first thing I tried was a tubular bind off, and that had no give whatsoever. It was the worst idea ever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was horrible. I thought it was going to be great.
I thought it was stretchy.
No, it was not stretchy at all. It was horrible. So anyway, and I made a skew, and it was horrible. I had to reknit the heel a couple times. Twice, once.
Fingering your dirty sock. There you go.
Yep. You know what? I wore them already, okay? There you go. That's my only other finished object. I have a bunch more. I just didn't bring them all because who wants to see that? So,
right, it would just be like a parade of...
Follow us on Instagram. Well, I show my stuff more than you do.
I just updated with all my sweaters.
On my stories.
On my stories, because I put...
I did bring another object.
My Light Festival sweater was in there, stories, and so was the bird sweater was in the stories.
I made a sweater for my daughter. This is the Pebbles Sweater pattern. It's got like a seed stitch design on it. It's really simple, but what I liked about it was that it had a low neck, and a lot of kids' ones are like no short row shaping, so they're just a flat neck that goes up way too high. This is Hedgehog Fibers. Aaron in the pollen colorway. It was actually left over from a sweater that I did on commission, so I'm not the kind of person that knits my kids Hedgehog Fibers Aaron sweaters. But I just had the yarn, so that's what she got.
I love it.
And it took me like a day and a half. There you go. So I did have 3 finished objects.
Oh, sweet.
Right. What are you working on?
Currently I'm working on my Boxy by Joji Locatelli. I am almost done.
Yay!
I started this a year ago. This was my
today
homeschooling pandemic sweater. So I finished the front.
Pepperoni pizza.
Oh, is there pepperoni pizza on it?
Personal pan pizza.
On it?
No, panini.
Oh.
You said the P word. Not that it matters. It
Oh,
just didn't
sorry.
go along with our pretend story of not having any idea what was going on.
It's because I'm trying to go
We didn't
fast.
plan ahead. It just flew out of our mouths at the beginning. I don't
Okay,
know.
yes, because of the panini, of me eating lots of food during the
The panini.
the panini, I needed a Boxy to kind of help cover what's happening.
Y'all.
So, yeah.
None of my sweaters fit me anymore. None of my jeans fit me even more either. I have to wear sweatpants all the time. They kind of look like leggings on me now. That's what they do.
You need super like stretchy like.
I don't
leggings.
have any super stretchy jeans. Oh, I have one pair, and they cry a lot.
Well, everybody
there's a lot
just
of
saw me as I
screaming
reached for
involved.
yarn, so there's no
Fine.
secrets anymore.
Well, good for you. Congratulations.
The whole world knows what happened to me the last year.
I need new clothes.
Anyways, I'm knitting the Boxy.
I love it.
I'm on the back. I don't know how Barbara from Flame and Fire Podcast knit 3 of these last year.
I
It's
knit
taken
one.
me a year.
I was one and done.
And I promise you, it's not even too big. It's like,
not.
it's small.
It's going to be great.
I mean, it's not too small, but for the schematics, it's on the smaller side.
Yeah,
so.
and you're using the Yarn Cafe Creations.
Yes, I knew you were going to say that because I don't remember the colorway.
I feel like it was My Little Pony.
Mm-mm.
No? No, I mean themed. My Little Pony themed. No, it had a weird name, like Candy Striper or Jigglesworth. It was like something that was like out of Harry Potter.
I don't know. If you want to know, you can message me on Instagram. Hey, Stephanie05. I don't know. I forgot to
We didn't prepare for this. We have been spending the last couple hours laughing at our haircuts when we were kids.
Yeah, I don't even have the yarn. It's beautiful. It's Yarn Cafe
That's gonna
Creations.
bother me. It was like something weird. It was a weird name. But it's gorgeous. I mean, it's really cute. Have you seen the new My Little Pony collection?
Wait,
Rainbow
wait.
Dash?
Oh.
Watch it be. That's Cascade. Oh my
No,
God.
it's it. This is a pixie.
Is it called Pixie? Is that the name? I think
It's just Pixie. Yay!
It's just called Pixie.
It's
It's,
just
not
Pixie.
Jigglesworth.
It's just Pixie.
Okay, well.
Not that people can really see that, but I found the label. It's Yarn Cafe Creations in the Pixie colorway. I love it. I did not alternate skeins because
amazing.
I'm not about that lifestyle. So, yeah, I love it. It's gonna be super warm and cozy and hide my paninis.
Is that like your panis?
Just like the same.
Okay.
It's gonna hide that too. Except for
You look fine.
except for it's cropped, so I
Not hiding anything.
it's not gonna hide my pants. That's my first truly.
Okay. I know, I'm like only halfway
I
through,
know,
but that
I
was
went
really
to
funny.
there. Okay. Sorry.
Nobody's gonna watch this. I mean, we think we're hilarious, but this is mostly just 15 minutes of us laughing at our own jokes.
I really hope that like we get comments though, so you show your picture.
I said 25. That's a low bar. We got 1,000 followers.
All right, y'all show up because you want to see that picture.
It's so bad. It took all of my nerve to show it to Neil.
And you showed it to him?
I did. I showed it to my boyfriend, and I literally...
And he still talks to you.
Yeah, he still talks to me, barely. Barely. I showed my kids, too, so they could roast me. So...
Oh, God, you look like...
Okay, so anyway, this is my current work in progress. I'm knitting a sweater for my daughter, Molly. She is now 5. Almost. She's like 5.5. This is the Larkin. Yeah, the Larkin knit
by
sweater.
Park Knit.
By Park Knit. I'm using size 10s. It calls for size 10.5s. I don't have size 10.5s because I'm not bougie. So I just have what I have. And this is just a bunch of scraps.
I love this so much.
Most of it is DK with 2 fingering weight held together. I wasn't trying to do a rainbow, so I did orange instead of purple. And then the bottom is like a rainbow with white. I don't know. This is Fool's Gold, which is my favorite one.
I want this sweater for me. Like the same,
Me too. Me too. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yes.
I know. Right. So fun. Anyway, so this is the Larkin sweater. I'm almost done. I've been working on this for 2 days, and I just need to do the sleeve.
Yeah, you would have finished it today, sure.
I know, if I hadn't been like talking about my haircut. But yeah, so I'm working on that, which is really fun and exciting. I love it. I can't wait. She likes it too.
It's gorgeous. I don't think I have anything else. Let's do this earlier. Probably nothing important though. Oh no, there's all my scraps from my other finished objects.
Okay, well I'll just keep going. I'm making a pair of temperature socks because I wanted to do a temperature blanket, but I knew I wasn't going to, so I'm doing socks. I am into April, end of April, and the yellow is when we had some 80-degree days. So it was really cold, and then it just kind of got hot really fast, and now it's going back to cold. I'm about a week behind on this, but it's only a day. Oh, it's only 1 row a day. And then the heel is a Fleagle heel, and that was just 1 day.
Do you like the Fleagle heel?
Yes, I love it. I don't like doing it, but I have feelings. Okay, I'm sorry. I have feelings about the Fleagle heel and the way that the pattern is written. Because it's a blog post, and she says, okay, knit this entire heel, and then when you're done with that, click on this link, and I'll show you how to not have holes in it. So I'm like, okay. So I did the entire heel, then I clicked on the link, and it was like, hey, the way to not have heels is to just not do the last 2 rows. And I was like, but I just did them because you said, do all of this and then click the link. Why didn't you just say at the beginning, hey, if you don't want to have heels, just don't put them in the pattern. There you go. There's a solution. It's very lovely that she wrote it out. It's very generous of her to offer it for free. I shouldn't be unkind, and I'm not trying to be unkind. I'm just saying if you choose to use the Fleagle heel pattern, just be aware that you should not wait until the very end to click the link and read about how to not have how to have the hole. And you don't have the hole by just not doing the last 2 rows. So my first pair that I did the Fleagle heel in, I did have holes. My second pair, I do not have holes. I didn't do the last 2 rows of this short row section. Okay, but anyway, I think the heel fits amazing. It's great for toe-up socks. I love it.
Isn't there an option for top-down too?
Yes, but I didn't really understand it. It was basically like, just do this in reverse. And I'm like, I don't know how to do short rows in reverse.
I've never done it. I just remember you saying that.
I don't know. There's probably somebody who has, and they're probably smarter than I am.
Probably.
I don't know. I'm kind of dumb. What else do you have? Anything to share?
I just found this one that I started.
Oh, I love that bag. Where'd you get that? Did Mom make that you love?
Yeah, my mom made it for me.
Oh, I love it. Is it like satin inside?
Yeah, whatever.
It's like a satiny. Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
She made it for me for Christmas. It's just one of those Japanese knot ones.
I love that.
I've never had them before, and
I got one of those in Utah. It was really great. What do you have?
The February beanie by Vera McBallum.
Oh, isn't that ribbed all the way?
It is ribbed. It is 1x1 ribbed all the way. I started this, and I don't know why, but I'm too far to stop. Yeah. So this has been kind of
start this. But it's cashmere, right?
It's 100% cashmere.
Yeah.
Because awesome. I hate myself.
Sorry you hate yourself.
I don't know why I started this, because I thought, because I knit a hat on size 2s. I knit the Going Gnome hat that I love, and I like the tiny stitches of the hat, so I did this, but it's 1x1 ribbing, and I'm an idiot. These are seriously my favorite stitch markers. They are from Barbara from Flame and Fiber.
Oh, I love it. It's a little big.
I know. I love it.
She makes those. I don't think she sells them.
She doesn't sell them. She just gives them away for like gifts or presents or anything.
Go subscribe to Flame and Fiber. She actually does a podcast every day during the panoramic, and she
also does podcasts too.
Yeah, but be her friend, and maybe she'll send you a stitch marker. Maybe. I'm not promising anything.
Leaves. They're gorgeous. They're my favorite. I use them. Seriously,
I'm worried
most of my
people are
projects.
going to think we're pandemic deniers. We're not.
Oh,
that's why we haven't podcasted, obviously.
No,
so, we're just kidding. I'm just kidding. Obviously, the reason
everybody's tired of hearing about it.
Everybody's tired of hearing about it.
So we're just trying to keep it light, but no, we're not deniers. It's very real.
I just want people to think I'm an anti-masker when actually I love masks.
They're so great.
In the wintertime, I don't want to start a debate in my comments. Don't come at me in my comments about masks. I don't care. I just love wearing them because I like my face being warm. Yes. And I like privacy because I have adult acne.
That too.
And I don't like...
It's so great because they don't know. They don't know that you're all like...
They don't know you have adult acne.
And you can like make faces at people and they don't know that you're making faces.
No, like you can just make weird faces. Because my feelings are always on my face. I can't hide it, right? So with a mask, I feel like I have privacy.
But the best part about masking is like in the winter. So you have the mask, but then you also have your beanie. And then I also wear glasses.
Yeah.
So like nobody knows who I am. It's great.
So the worst thing about wearing a mask, the worst thing that happened to me, I told you this story earlier today. I was wearing a paper mask and I was wearing a fabric mask because it was right before I got vaccinated and I did not want to catch anything. And then I sneezed because of allergies, but I sneezed into my own face. And because it was paper, it wasn't absorbent. It was just like on my face. I sneezed this close to my face, right? So like it was just snot and like there's nothing I could do. I was in public. What was I supposed to do?
You can't take it off. And
you can't take it off. You have to just sit there with snot on your face. Nobody knows you have snot on your face, but you know you have snot on your face, and it's awful.
Yeah, I sneezed in mine the other day. I was just, at least it was cloth though. It was just cotton, so at least that's absorbent. You still know it's there, but it kind of absorbs.
Don't come for us in the comments.
We don't care.
Live your life, man.
I don't care what you do. Don't care what I do.
Yeah, I don't care. So anyway, sorry I even brought that. I didn't want to bring it up because I don't want to talk about it in the comments. I really don't.
Yeah.
Live your life or don't. I don't care. Either way, whatever you do.
Whatever you do. Honestly, I'll do me, you do you.
Exactly. Honestly, I gotta say, I really love staying home. Not see people, but I'm tired of it, and I'm ready to see people again, and I might give you a hug. I think that I'm gonna be a hugger for the first like 35 seconds.
You gotta hug one person and be like, I forgot, I don't like that.
I don't like that anymore. Actually, no. So thank you though. Yeah, no. I want to get one of those shirts that's like vaccinated, but you can still keep staying away.
Oh yes.
Yeah, like please stay away from me.
Stay away.
Still, I don't want to hug you at all.
Oh.
Okay, so let's see. I have a couple of acquisitions I wanted to talk about real quick.
I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, Natty Bo from the Natty Bo Fiber Co. Sent me some yarn.
I love.
She actually sent me 3 skeins, but I didn't bring the third one.
Oh wow, way to fail.
I know, I'm a failure. Actually, okay, yeah.
I love this one.
Dollar bills, y'all. Amazing. I love it.
It's so soft.
I know! It's so soft.
I feel earlier.
This one is not supposed to remind you of autumn, and that's actually funny because I pulled it out of the package and my 17-year-old daughter was like, it looks like fall. And I was like, it's not supposed to remind you of autumn! Says so on the label.
That's right.
I don't know what they were going for, but this like orange is kind of
love it.
So I'm pretty excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Probably something Stephen West. Probably a hat.
Oh, that'd be a cute hat.
Like for fall. Yes. And then I can just shout at people. It's not supposed to remind you of autumn. When they say, what a cute fall hat.
That'd be really funny.
I don't know. I'll have to carry around the label though, so it's legit. And then Skein Cocaine sent me a care package. Because I was feeling sad on Instagram because, wow, this pandemic has been really hard. So I was like, oh man, I am having a rough time. And Skein Cocaine, who is an angel, and you should follow on Instagram because she has the funniest Instagram stories.
She does. I love her.
She's so freaking funny. And she sent me some yarn. And I only brought 1 skein, even though she sent me quite a bit. And it was all lovely. But I love this more than anything.
That color is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite things. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. And it was super sweet of her to send it to me. She didn't have to. And she did. And she's a lovely, lovely person. And she's freaking hilarious.
She is. I love her story so
And
much.
I'm going to be honest with you. She's got a podcast. But she's so cool. She's so nice to me. And she tries to be my friend. But I'm, like, awkward. And I can't, like, initiate conversation with her. Because I think she's way too cool for me.
I was going to say, she's, like, way cool.
She's, like, such a celebrity, right? And so I'm like, she's going to... I'm always worried she's going to find out I'm a loser.
Wait till you post your haircut.
Oh my god. Skein Cocaine. Gina, don't unfriend me when I post my haircuts. That's if I post my haircut. Oh, also there have to be 25 separate comments, Jake. You can't just comment 25 times because
like
you
one letter at a time.
Right. Show us the haircut 25 times. It's not gonna work. Anyway, so that's basically it. Oh, I got this too. Since I haven't run out of time yet on my phone. This is Roses Rainbows.
I think that's so cute.
Made it. I am obsessed.
Oh, I love the new.
Yeah, it's got like some.
Don't mind me. This is now the Rebecca show.
Rebecca show.
Just at least
It's got like some neon yellow in it. I love this. Oh, so much. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. What are you doing? I just set it down. Sorry.
It's fine.
I love this so much. Okay. I love Hannah. I love Hannah made it. I still need to buy her summer advent. I haven't done that yet.
You haven't bought that yet?
No, I haven't bought it yet. I
She's
know.
doing a Steel Magnolia's summer advent.
I kind of bought some other things. I bought some yarn from my local yarn store, and then I bought that Surrey alpaca from Artistic Lily. So I kind of blew my yarn budget a little bit this month, so I'm kind of waiting like for next month. Like, anyway, and I'm knitting a sock. Dog Star Knits February club yarn. It's still available.
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous.
I'm really excited about that. So I've knit a lot of socks this year. I've knit a lot of sweaters this year. You've knit so many sweaters this year. You've knit a lot of sweaters recently.
I knit when the panini hit.
I think that's funny. I'm sorry. I've been on TikTok too much. I think that's hilarious.
I just knit sweaters like crazy. I don't even know. I think I knit 9 sweaters. Finished 9 sweaters insane. Last year.
That is
on top of socks, and I finished the West Knits make-alongs. Not the 2021, but I finished 19.
Yeah, 2019. Did you finish the 2021 yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't finished Clue 4, but I finished 2019, and I finished the Texture Time.
I don't know if I'm gonna finish my Clue 4 from my 20.
I will. If I can finish Texture Time.
900 stitches is a lot.
Texture Time was like a lot too, and it was a lot. The purling and the bubbles.
Yeah, but that one was more enjoyable. This one is okay. I hate mine. Let's just be real. I don't like mine.
The colors.
I don't like the way it came out. No.
Or just the pattern.
No, I don't like the colors that I picked. I like the colors I picked, but I chose to hold mohair throughout.
Oh,
and I
that's
regret it. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. So I don't really want to do 900 stitches of purling when I feel like I'm never going to wear it. It's mohair throughout, so it is like heavy. I didn't go up a needle size or anything to adjust for my DK weight thing. I just used finger weight. So now it's like thick and like heavy like a coat. And I'm like, I don't think I could ever wear that. Seriously, without sweating.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't even started Clue 4 yet because I just haven't had the mental space. I don't know. It hit a year and I I did not knit all of March. Was it March? Yeah. I didn't knit all of March.
I didn't
knit all of February. I started the bird sweater in February and I put my needles down in March and I didn't pick that up again until April. I didn't have it in me. I just literally zoned out. I mean, yeah. It hit me, but that's okay. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
It was bad though.
It was a bad month. I didn't knit. I didn't do anything. I'm better. Things are good. I'm seeing my sister again. Like, things are better.
Yay,
so
I'm so excited.
But yeah, I knit so much that first year. It was crazy.
Yeah.
We can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. So.
Right, and I had a big yarn stash, so why not?
Yeah.
I've been making cards. So I made cards for all of February, and I'm doing handwritten letters to my friends, which has been really fun. My cards are hilarious.
They are.
I make very unique cards.
I should have grabbed the one you sent me.
I mailed her one too.
I framed it.
Because she's a good friend. You didn't write me back though.
I don't. Yeah, yet. Okay.
It's been months.
It has not been months.
You could have written back at any point. But that's okay. It's fine.
How do you know I didn't send it? Maybe it got lost in the mail.
Maybe.
Don't look at the postmark date.
Anyway, my cards are amazing and they're super funny. And yeah, but they take a lot of time. They're very, very, very time consuming. And so I spent all of February working on my handmade cards. And I still do occasionally. That's kind of my second hobby now. But I post all of them on Instagram, which you should follow me because they're really funny. Not as funny as my haircut though.
No, the haircut is...
That is top tier comedy.
You should print that out and put it on a card.
No. They don't even know what we're talking about. They haven't seen it. It's bad.
It's bad. I look cute in that picture though.
And the funny thing is like everybody looks back, I think, on their teenage haircuts, and they're like, "What was I thinking?" You know. But chances are your haircut was popular in the decade that you had it, whereas my haircut has been popular in 0 decades.
It We
None.
didn't even get a say.
I mean, right. At least your flapper haircut was popular in the 1920s.
Right. Okay. Well, that's true.
When was the mushroom mullet? When was that popular?
Wasn't that like the 85?
No.
It was bad. It was
never.
Bad.
It was
okay,
never.
Mine was in the 1920s.
Imagine like Joe Dirt. I just drooled on myself. But imagine like Joe Dirt if it was curly up top and then straight.
Yeah,
like super curly.
It was a permed mullet.
Speaking of Joe Dirt, I watched that the other day and I was like, why don't dyers do a Joe Dirt advent? Life's a garden, dig it.
Oh my God.
How can you not? Imagine the colorway. Life's a garden, dig it. Is this where you want to be when Jesus comes back? I have good ideas.
He'll stop when he's done.
He'll stop when he's done.
I love Joe Dirt. Somebody needs to do that.
I know. I'm going to be honest with you. I texted Dogstar Knits and I was like, I have a great idea for an advent for you. Here you go.
And he said no.
Tried to give him first dibs. Yeah. And he was like, no, I'm not doing an advent. And I was like, this is freaking genius.
It's not about you, Jake.
Right? I feel like I should do it and be like, y'all, it's a Joe Dirt advent. So don't even expect quality. Why would you get quality with that?
Not with Joe Dirt. You don't get quality.
No. God, think of all the quotable things from Joe Dirt. And I quote Joe Dirt like all the time.
I got the pail.
Right? I'm cool. No, you're not. So funny. God, why is that not an advent? I would buy that.
I would buy that in a second.
I don't care how much it costs. But no. We should dye yarn so we can make advents. Let's
make an advent. And we can dye yarn again.
And just for ourselves?
Yeah.
Make our own advent. That's stupid.
It's inclusive.
You can't. It's exclusive.
Exclusive. That's what I meant.
Yeah, inclusive is when you include people. Exclusive is when you don't include anybody.
I said it.
You should have got your mask. Okay, you go. I'll go get your mask. I'll talk.
Okay.
So anyway, Stephanie's not here. What a bitch,
yeah,
right? I know. I'm drinking. I know. I'm not nearly as funny when I'm by myself. If y'all meet me in person without my sister, you're gonna be really disappointed because I'm just not funny. But you know, here I am talking about nothing. Oh, you're back.
Are you talking crap about me?
I was. I know. I was telling them. I'm like, see, this is what you get if you meet me without Stephanie. That's why I only travel with you. Stuff I ever think. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You guys.
I'm in love with this. It is a personalized mask of a picture of me and Stephanie.
Isn't this
on
great?
it. But how come I didn't get one?
I don't.
Wouldn't it be great if we both had one, Howard?
One. So we can wear them together.
Where'd you get it?
I don't know. Howard got it for me for my birthday.
Okay, but the running joke is, I don't even know who said it before. Oh, no, I think it was Isaiah.
I think our cousin.
Our cousin said it. That me and Stephanie are exactly like these guys who sit in the back of every event and just talk crap about everybody.
Yeah.
And laugh wildly.
Yeah. Mm. And they're from the Muppets. Waldorf and...
I don't even know.
Begins with the S. I always forget.
But they're so catty and like they always have something terrible to say about somebody else.
They just sit up there in the stands and laugh.
That's us.
Yeah. Waldorf and...
I don't know.
It's going to bug me.
But they are so funny. That's such our personality. Like we love... That's why we call ourselves the Mean Girls. Not because we're mean on the internet, because we're not. But you invite us to your wedding, we're going to cackle.
We're going to be the old mean Muppets.
We're going to be the old mean Muppets. And we're going to laugh at it. I was going to say I haven't been invited to a wedding in a while, but... pandemic, so... You know.
Yeah, no.
Although, I'm not really going to rack up the invites after this episode either.
What'd you say?
I just said I was going to make fun of them. I just said it just now.
Yeah. Well, I thought you said something awful while I was gone.
Oh, no, I was just explaining to everybody that that's why I don't go to fiber events by myself.
Oh.
Because I just stood there and stared awkwardly at the camera, and I was like, this is what you get when you meet me alone. But when I'm with you, I'm a lot more funny.
Yeah. It's true.
You bring out the funny.
Oh.
In me, yeah. Because you look like Sloth.
I look like
Sloth. I don't even want to say the movie because I've never seen it. But you know from the movie, the 80s movie. He's got a messed up face.
Are you talking about from the Goonies? Are you talking about the guy from the Goonies?
Yeah, isn't his name Sloth?
Oh, God. So mean.
Okay. This is why.
Well, you look like his mom.
No, but that looks like. I've never seen the movie.
Well, she's very attractive. She gave birth to Sloth.
Oh, I thought he was in an accident.
She's not an attractive lady.
Does it come by that naturally? Is that what happened?
I've
never seen the Goonies. And I know that I have a bunch of people screaming at me about how I've never seen the Goonies, but honestly, I just don't like watching movies. People are like, oh, have you seen whatever?
Yeah, I don't know if he was in an accident or what, but he's seriously deformed, and that's his mom, and she's not a nice lady either.
Well, I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
Well, so you just throwing insults for a movie you've never seen?
I don't have to see it to know that the character looks like that. Maybe he has a good heart. Does he have a good heart?
It doesn't matter anymore. You haven't seen the movie, and you say I look like a
well, you kind of did. You kind of did. It was the lighting when I said that.
Oh. Maybe I should put the mask back on. Sorry that I'm torturing you all with my looks.
I'm just saying.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
There you go. Ugly barnacle.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
There you go. See, own it.
I do. I have a pin for my jean jacket that says that.
That's amazing. I know. I think it's the lighting. I don't know.
Well, I'm sorry that you all had to look at my disfigurement for the last 36 minutes.
You know what? You made fun of my haircut. What do you think? I'm gonna say.
Whatever, mushroom head. So
that is unkind.
Well, truth hurts. I'd rather look like that guy than have your haircut.
The worst part is...
At least I could put a mask on.
The worst part about that haircut was that I didn't ask for it. My mom forced it on me, and then she was like, good luck at school.
And the worst part is that it has been, like, almost 30 years since that haircut.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to age you old, but...
I'm 38, okay?
Every time my mom tells a story, she tells everybody that Rebecca wanted the haircut.
Wanted it. And when I would go to school and they would bully me over my haircut, I couldn't even defend myself because I was just kind of like, yeah, you're right. I understand.
Here's my lunch money.
Here's my lunch money. I get it. It's fine. You should have
just given them like a pair of like clippers and been like, can you just shave this for me? I won't even tell anybody who did it.
Right, because you know how like when you make those choices, those fashion choices as a kid, you go to school and you own it and you're like, I look so cool until a bully says you don't. And then you're like, oh, dang. But you thought you looked cool for at least a day? I didn't have that.
No.
No, I knew it was humiliating. And I didn't have a choice.
Yeah. I'm sorry that happened to you.
See? That's what I mean now.
Literally in our childhood, think back. When did you ever ask mom for a haircut?
Never.
Never. But I remember getting lots of haircuts.
Lots of haircuts. My mom, we did a lot of home haircuts. It was
I didn't go to a salon until I was like an adult.
I've only stepped foot in a salon like 3 times in my entire life. I
don't even go anymore. My hair, it's insanely long.
So long. My hair like is down to like here, and then it just stopped growing. I haven't had a haircut since I was 24, 23, 24. No, that's not true. I had a trim for my sister's wedding. 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I trimmed off like 1/4 of an inch, like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't even trim my hair. You know what? Because I don't have to look at it.
Well, and we don't cut our hair. So
it's not my problem. If you see my hair and I have dead split ends, guess who has to look at it? You, not me. Why would I spend $200 a month in the salon trying to make it look good when my eyes are right here and I can't see all the rest of this?
Right? You know how much money I've saved by not going to the
You know how much time I spend looking in the mirror every day? Like 5 minutes. Okay, tops. I'm not gonna spend my time and my money on my hair.
No. Kudos to you if you do.
Right.
Not
my thing. Not my thing. It's like that would be like spending $200 a month on like the bumper sticker of the month club and putting them on your car. You don't even get to enjoy them. They're for everybody else.
Right? I'd rather spend my money on yarn.
Yes. So then I get to enjoy my sweaters.
Right. I get to look at them.
See? Totally. In hindsight, the alcohol might have been a bad idea.
Whatever. This is great.
Sorry, I called you sloth.
It's okay. I'm sorry I said you look like his mom.
I don't know what his mom looks like, though.
Well, so. Google it. Actually, don't Google it. I'm sorry.
Anyway. Wow. What a podcast. We're definitely going to get some viewers for this.
All right.
I think this is some of our best material. You know, I walked in this thinking it really wasn't going to be very funny because I wasn't feeling like, I felt like I'd laughed a lot and kind of got all that out of my system, but wow, no.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous because it's been so long.
It's been so long.
So I'm like, I don't even know, like.
Yeah. No, we're back at it. Just being shitty.
You're welcome.
Right? Like, we can't even be like, wow, we're so out of practice. It's not like we were ever good. Like, this is how it's always been.
Yeah.
So.
But people say they miss us, so
we're here for you. We're here for you. You're welcome, Shebas. You're welcome, Bo.
Right?
You're welcome, David.
I miss everybody.
You are welcome, David. I love you.
I don't know. I miss everybody.
I miss everybody too. So much.
So.
I haven't seen anybody in so long. The only people I see are the people at the grocery store. And I don't want to see those people.
No, they suck.
They don't knit. They're the worst kind of people.
Yeah, because they get close to you. I don't like it. It says 6 feet. 6 feet.
Why is it? Oh God, I'm making so many gross noises. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Maybe the 6 feet. Maybe this was a bad idea.
This might have been a poor choice, but you know what? It's very on brand.
Yeah, that's how we do.
Poor choices are kind of our signature style. Let's see. What have you been up to in the pandemic? Did you come out with a new skill? Did you learn a language?
No.
Did you learn to bake sourdough bread?
No.
Did you binge watch Netflix?
Yes. Tiger King.
Hell yeah.
Tiger King.
That is like
Schitt's Creek. There were some good ones out there.
Schitt's Creek too.
Yeah.
Also.
Did you come out with a good new skill?
No. I made cards. I learned how to make cards. I mean, I just glue stuff on paper.
Yeah.
There's no skill.
But you are excelling at cutting and pasting, which you were failing at in kindergarten.
I use an X-Acto knife.
Oh, never mind.
And a glue stick. And I'm not, okay, I use glue sticks, but like I use the Craft Bond glue sticks. And I get so much glue on me. Y'all have no idea. My sweatpants are always covered in glue at the end of the day. It's awful.
I believe that.
There's a lot of glue. Yes.
Yeah.
So, no, it's kind of an odd thing for somebody who sucks at cutting and paste.
But you're doing it.
When I went to kindergarten, this was true. I already knew all the math and I already knew how to read. I could read like chapter books in kindergarten, but the only thing I got a bad grade in was cut and paste. I just am not good at that.
No, that's why. But your cards turn out great. But an X-Acto knife, so there you go.
Use an X-Acto knife, and I don't actually like make any effort to like make them even. I'm like, meh, it's readable, it's legible. I don't even care. I just throw it together, and people seem to like it, so that's cool. I was really nervous about like putting them on Instagram though, because they feel like they're very personal.
Well, they're like your little babies.
They're
you
like
put a lot of time
babies, and I think they're funny. But I'm like, what if other people are like, well, that's freaking weird.
Yeah. What if they don't get the joke?
What if they don't get the joke? And okay, I mean, sometimes it's about necrophilia. And I think that's funny.
Me too. I just giggled when you said it because I saw the card.
I think it's funny, but I don't want to offend people. I'm not trying to be like offensive, so I don't want people to come for me and be like, I'm sensitive, right?
Right. It's a different type of humor, so you gotta, test the waters.
Yeah, but oh my gosh, I sent Chevy Rell a card.
I haven't watched the podcast.
I have not watched it yet either, but I sent her a card, and then all of a sudden I started getting a bunch of Instagram followers, and I was like, dang, I never get Instagram followers. What is this? And then I noticed that Chevy had a new episode up, and I was like, oh no, because I sent her a card with a diarrhea joke on it, and I'm like, oh my god.
You're the diarrhea lady.
I'm famous on the internet now for diarrhea jokes.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But
that's you.
If I had thought about the fact that Chevis might show the card,
would you have gone more tasteful?
Yeah.
Or would you? Yeah.
I would not have sent the diarrhea one. It was funny, but I might have been a little more tasteful because I don't want to be like the girl who makes the diarrhea cards.
But you are though.
I am now, and I just have to own it. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I brought it on myself.
That's okay. I'm podcasting with you, so.
That's right. You haven't wrote me off.
Guilty by association. Now I'm diarrhea girl's sister.
That's true. I'm so sorry I did that to you.
It's fine.
Is it fine?
No, but I also look like sloth, so I guess my choices of
I'm
friends
just
are
saying,
very...
I think it's the lighting. People are gonna think I'm so mean. They're gonna be like, Stephanie, you don't look like sloth. I mean, kind of. Like, really take this in before you comment that. Take this in. Really know what you're talking about.
Whoa.
It's not that noticeable.
I don't know. I'm gonna take a selfie and like do a poll.
I think it's the way you're holding your head with the lighting.
Oh, that was.
Okay, serious question. Have you seen those TikToks or the filter on TikTok where it like splits your face down the middle and you can see how symmetrical your face is?
Yeah.
I feel like if you did that, it would be kind of like, and then you take the filter off and then you can see the like half of your face is like off to the side like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it though.
I don't think you should. That was the point of that story, is I think you should not.
I won't.
Not that I have this beautiful symmetrical face either, but I'm just like noticing in the camera, wow.
I look like a very disfigured man. Thank you.
I'm just saying. Do you not see it? Look at you.
I've been looking at me for 35 years. I've never seen sloth.
Let me see. Oh, this must be the lighting. In person, you look fine.
Well,
do you see how you see how like your eyeballs kind of like lower? Like
it's the bags under my eyes. Okay,
like
I'm old.
Oh, you are old. You just had a birthday. I did. 35, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like halfway to 70. You're like old now. Wow.
That's what I keep telling people. I'm like, but I'm old enough to run for president.
Hey, are you going to?
No, somebody pointed that out to me, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I remember reading about that in school, thinking, wow, that's so old.
That's so old. But now, when I hit 35, I had that same thought, like, oh, I could run for president. And then all of a sudden, I felt very young.
Right?
I'm like, I am not equipped at all. Like, I can't imagine being 35 and running for president. That
right? It did. It made me feel better. It really did. Because I was like, oh, man, I'm halfway to 70, which is, I'm much rather be on this side of the earth. Getting older is a gift. Not like, but I was just like, dang, man, I'm halfway to 70. That's just kind of, and she was like, oh, you can run for president now, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I can. I am young. Like, I mean, nobody would elect me, but
that's kind of the worst perk if you think about it. Because like 18, you get to vote. 21, you get to drink. 35, you get to run for president. Wow.
Yeah,
that's not really that much of a party.
It's not, but it made me feel a little better. Like, oh, I
hit a milestone. Is old. You're not old. You're great. You're fine. I'm 38 and a half.
No, we're not old.
I don't think I'm old. I don't feel old, so. Age is just a feeling or number. Yeah,
until you get up or sneeze.
Oh my God. Hurt your back. I hurt my back today just standing up. I was like, what is that? Oh, and then Mom gave me a hug, and I felt this like crunch in my neck. I was like, and I was like, what was that? Your body's falling apart. Well, sit up straighter. My body's falling apart. That's okay. Fine.
At least you look beautiful.
Thanks. I did my makeup today.
Oh, looks so pretty.
Thanks.
I like that color on you.
It's what? The foundation? Eyeshadow. Oh, thanks. It's Huda.
I think that's the one I complimented the other day. On video chat?
Oh, it's not Huda. It's Natasha Denona.
Is that the same one you were wearing the other day?
Yeah.
It looks really good.
When we were video chatting?
Yeah.
It's Natasha Denona.
It looks really good on you. It's a very pretty color.
Thanks. My foundation is Estee Lauder Double Wear. And I'm using the Unseen Sunscreen from Supergoop.
I gotta try that.
Dude, it's amazing. All right, wow, we've talked for like 5 minutes about nothing.
Yeah, sorry guys. Let's see. Is there anything else?
No, they can always. They can turn it off. If you don't want to watch it, you can turn it off, right? This is not on us.
Right? Like, let's see. What else? Has there been anything else? Let's see. I don't know.
I got a new dog. I have 2 dogs now. I have a chocolate lab and I have a mastiff.
Oh, I love your dogs.
And my first dog's name is Kevin, and then I named him because I thought Kevin was so funny name for a dog. And then I told the kids they could name the new dog, and they wanted to name him Kevin also. So there he is.
He can hear us talking about
him. So he's Kevin also, but they decided to make it different, and so it's spelled Qevin. Kevin with a Q.
And Kevin with a K.
And Kevin with a K. So we have Kevin and Kevin with a K. But we call him Q as a nickname because his name starts with Q.
There's a little, sorry, he's going down, but it's fenced right there.
And so we call him Q, and I let my kids name him, and it's really not my favorite thing, but I didn't want to tell my 6-year-old, like, oh, that's like
that's a terrible name.
That's not a good name because of the current climate in the United States. Not a good choice, but you know what? I'm like, whatever, we just have a dog named Q, and that's okay.
He's cute. I love him.
He's cute, and I think his name kind of fits him. We call him Cutie Pie.
He's such a lover. Oh my gosh. He just wants to cuddle.
Yeah, he's like 16 months old. He's so cute. And he just wants to cuddle, and he just wants to be near people, and he just wants to be loved.
Yeah, he's super sweet. So yeah,
he's quiet and gentle. He's the best dog in the world. Kevin's an idiot. Kevin with a K.
I was like, hang on, you gotta specify now. Kevin with a K.
Oh, I don't know why I let the kids name him.
Kevin with a K is an idiot. I love him. He's the best, and he's hilarious.
If I could name my dogs over again, I would name Q Kevin, and my chocolate lab Kevin would be Hey Hey.
Yes.
I feel like Hey Hey would be a good name for him. Hey Hey, the chicken from Moana who doesn't have the skills to do just about anything. Like just that would not even the basic life skills for living.
Perfect.
I know. I thought of it the other day. I'm like, oh, you should have been Hey Hey.
Yeah.
Why didn't we name him that? I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, you got a new dog. Let's see. I got a new house. Got a new car.
You got a new car.
I public service announcement. Don't text and drive, folks.
That sounds like you texted and drove.
I did not. We got rear-ended and my car rolled 2 full times. We were all okay. Seatbelts are amazing. Use them. We were moving forward, and the person ran up behind us, speeding, texting, and driving, and caused our car to roll twice.
That was horrible.
It was awful. Threw my bulldog through the car, out the car window.
He was okay.
He was okay. He walked away. He ended up passing like a month later from cancer. But he even the bulldog got up and walked away. So seatbelts are amazing, but don't text and drive. It's awful.
That was horrible. I was so angry at him for so long.
I'm still angry. In fact, I saw somebody driving a Pathfinder. We had a Pathfinder. And I was like, oh, you have a nice car. My daughter's like, Mom, the Pathfinder's gone. I'm like, yeah, but it's only been 6 months. I'm still mourning.
It was really scary. And I mean, I found out about it after the fact when I knew that everybody was okay. But it was kind of horrifying because I was like, dang, I haven't even seen you. What if you had died?
Yeah, it
was awful.
It was really scary. And it was awful, but seatbelts saved our lives. And
Yay.
So don't text and drive.
That was horrible.
Even if you think you're fine.
But you got a new car.
But I got a new car, so that's cool. So I got a new car, new house.
That's awesome.
I had a bulldog for a year. I posted about him on Instagram. Ooh. So
no, my phone. No, it's 8:00, so my blue light filter comes on.
Oh, okay. So there's that. But I don't want to end that on a depressing note. We're all okay.
Yay!
It was great. I was so happy that I got to enjoy my dog for a year. I posted about it on Instagram, so I'm not gonna go into that.
I got a new filling.
Yeah, I got a new crown just recently, so that was exciting. Dental work, yay! Oh my gosh, I feel like such a baby every time I go, and my dentist is so nice, and he's always like, "You're doing great. You're doing such a good job. How are you doing? Hang in there. We're almost like he's cheering me on." And I'm just trying not to burst into tears because I've had so much bad dental work in the past, not from him, but from past dentists. So now I think your dentist is the same way. They just cheer us on, you're doing awesome. Keep going. We're almost there. This is nothing. And I'm just like, okay.
My dentist told me I needed a cleaning, and so I asked for a Xanax, and he gave it to me. For cleaning. I needed a Xanax for cleaning because I've cried in the chair more times than I would like to admit. But not because of my dentist, but because I'm just a baby. I'm scared. I went in and I didn't know what was going to happen, and I started crying.
Yep, I have cried.
Bad. It was bad.
I have cried multiple times in the chair too. Maybe I need to ask for Xanax. I don't know. So,
yay.
Yeah.
We're back on some level.
I hope you enjoyed our wonderful catch up of the highlights over the last year.
I think that next time we podcast, you should come to my house.
Yeah, okay.
Because I have a minivan and I have 5 kids and I have 2 big dogs. And when I come down here, it's just a full house.
No, I'll come down.
I think you should. I should invite you.
Invite me. I'm always like, when am I going to see you? I miss you. You're like, I don't know. And then you're like, I'm coming down. I'm like, okay. But if you were like, come down, I would have came down.
Well, I wish I'd known that.
I would come see you. That's fine. Anyways, so next time we'll be at Rebecca's.
Yay!
But at least I have a spot now.
Hey, did you know that Vibrofusion is on this year? Vibrofusion. We went to it once.
Yeah.
Another lifetime ago.
It was a long time ago. Are they doing it again?
Maybe. We'll see. I mean, that's kind of the hard
thing. I know. Everything's so up in there. They're talking about a Rhinebeck, but they don't know how it's going to work. I mean, things are just barely starting to open up, which I'm really excited about because I miss going to fiber festivals.
So much.
I have been buying all my yarn online.
It's awful.
It's awful. I want to go. I want to see the colorway because when you order it online, which has been great.
No complaints.
No complaints because the yarn dyers are amazing, but you don't really know which skein you're gonna get, right? If it's gonna I ordered some I have some hedgehog gossip, but it's pretty much all pink. There's hardly any speckles in it.
Did I talk about my yarn from Natty Bow? I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I just feel like I didn't give it enough attention.
That was
my Knitty Bow.
Oh,
did you hear that in my jaw? I'm old. Did you hear that? It was in my ear. It was so loud. It's not Naughty Bow. Did I say Naughty Bow or Natty Bow? I said Natty Bow. It's Knitty Bow. Sorry.
I didn't catch that either. Sorry, Bow.
Knitty Bow. I don't know what his name is. What do you want me to call you? I don't even know. Is it Johnny? Is it
Did
Johnny?
Did we talk about where you can find him?
I need to ask.
Oh my God. So he's with Aquila on the Lefty Knitter podcast.
Yeah, he does the Johnny Bow Dies.
Yeah, but they're on her.
Have you watched them?
YouTube channel. I watched them.
I watch Barbara's daily vlog update every day, and I catch the Crafty Toads sometimes, and sometimes I watch not quite enough yarn. But because my kids have been home for the last year and a half, it's really cut into my ability to watch a podcast, and I miss it so much. I try to watch a podcast every chance I get. So I have seen other ones. I watched A Lefty Knitter.
Yeah.
But I just don't get to as much. I used to watch podcasts like 4 hours a day.
Yeah, I can't. So I can get Barbara in sometimes. I can get, like I said, not quite enough yarn in sometimes because they're shorter.
Yeah.
Chevy
for sure.
I've watched hers, never on, like, when it comes out. It usually takes me within a week to watch hers.
You know who I really love that I haven't got a chance to watch? Needles at the Ready. Have you seen them?
Oh, it's been a while, yeah.
I have a funny story about them. I messaged them because I thought that we could be friends. I thought that because of Fiber Hustle, I watched them, and Fiber Hustle said, oh, you should watch Needles at the Ready, and I thought that they knew them, so I was like, hey, Needles at the Ready guys, I know Fiber Hustle. Let's be friends. And they were like, I don't know who that is. And I was like, cool. And then so I messaged Fiber Hustle, and I was like, I just made a fool out of myself talking to freaking Needles at the Ready. And they're like, oh yeah, we don't know them. Okay, I was trying to like weasel my way into that friend group, and there was no friend group.
No.
And we haven't talked since, but they didn't unfollow me. They probably just muted me. They probably were like...
Probably, because that's kind of, you're like, hey, I know these people. They're like, cool, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was like. I was like, yeah, we can all be friends. And they were like, they were so very nice. He was so sweet about it, but he was just like...
Right, it's not him, it's you. You're weird.
I'm the problem. I'm 100% the problem in that situation. And I feel like that describes my life.
Yes.
Like, that would be the autobiography. It was me.
100% agree. On that note.
I was going to say I'm a nice person, but I'm not.
No, you're not a nice person.
I thought I was. I thought I was a nice person because I would like help a little old lady across the street, and I give money to panhandlers.
No, but see... That's being a good person. You're a good person.
Okay, I'm a good person.
All right? Like, we're good people. We're not nice people. You're not a nice person.
Okay, I'm a good person.
You're a good person.
Because I do help people, but I was having a conversation with my boyfriend where I was talking to him. I was explaining to him about my anxiety and how my brain is always, like, looking for the next way that I'm going to die. Like, if a tree's going to follow me or a car in front of me is going to explode or whatever's going to happen. I'm always, like, thinking of, like, all the ways death is coming for me. And he was like, that's so weird. Why are you like that? What difference does it make if you see it coming or not? And I was like, I need to see it coming so that I can turn to the person next to me and say, I told you so before I die. I told you that tree's going to fall on me. I told you. And you didn't listen. Now I'm going to die because of you. And he was like, that is really spiteful. Like, you live your entire life just for that one spiteful moment. And I'm like, I couldn't even argue. I was like, yeah, dang. That isn't nice, actually. Wow.
You're not a nice person.
I'm a good person.
You're good. I'm a good person. We're good people. Person.
Nice?
No.
One time we got in a fight. I got in a fight with my boyfriend, and I was like, he was telling me about how I'm not a nice person, and I was like mad, but I didn't have a defense, so I was like, people have described me as warm. And the argument ended immediately because he couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, you?
No one's ever said that about me, but...
You were grasping for straws.
I was...
Literally.
Did I tell you I said that?
Yeah, and I busted up then and busted up now. It's still just funny.
You know what?
You're a good person.
I am a good person.
You're not warm. You're not nice, but you are good. You will do the right thing.
I will do the right thing. It's very important to me that I do the right thing.
Exactly. So
having integrity is very important to me, and doing the right thing is important to me. But nice?
No. Warm? Not at all. But good. You're a good person.
I'm a
you
good
can start
person.
yelling at people.
I'm going to say that now. I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Not nice.
No.
If you go to people's weddings and talk shit about them the entire time, you're probably not a nice person.
No.
You're not a nice person either. Then.
I'm not. I never said I was a nice person.
Good. I'm a good person.
I'm a good person. I've always said I'm good and I will do the right thing. I don't know though.
Stephanie does the right thing. Stephanie's like, you do the right thing. Like, we go to Walmart and you accidentally walk out with some 99-cent like rubber bands. And you're like, I gotta go back and pay for it. I'm like, it's 99 cents and it's Walmart. They can eat the cost.
I can't live with myself.
She's like,
cannot.
No, I gotta go back.
I go back and I
walked out of Aeropostale with like $80 worth of clothes on accident. And was just like, oh well.
Not me. I can't. I go in and pay for the chapstick.
I would never steal anything. But if I accidentally walk out of a store with something, especially a large corporation, I'm probably not going back if it's inconvenient. But if I'm there at like a Costco and I will say, did you get the water on the bottom of the cart? You know, I'll make sure that they got it. I will give them back the change if they... I'm really particular about the change. If I get the wrong amount of change, like if they overgave me, I would go back into a store and do that.
Yeah.
But I would not about 99-cent rubber band. And I'm already to my car and I have like kids with me. I'm just not. I'm not going to do that.
I'll load up my car and the kids and I will go back in and I've just flat out handed it to somebody because I'm not waiting in line again for my chapstick or rubber bands or whatever. And I'm like, hey, I didn't pay for these. And I walked out. And then people always look at me weird because I know I'm the weird person.
Yeah.
But I won't be able to sleep at night.
I don't think most people would do that though.
I don't think so either. And so I've been laughed at by the greeters at Walmart because I hand it to them. Like, but it's really, I know what most people do. I'm a good person and I can't sleep at night knowing that I have your 99-cent chapstick.
Maybe I'm not even a good person because I would totally just walk out with it.
I think even most good people will, but I'm just saying like it's to a fault.
But if it was a small business, 100% I'm going back in to pay for my 99-cent chapstick. Right? Because it's a small business. Yeah, But Walmart, no, I don't feel bad about 99-cent accidental theft. I don't.
I shouldn't because I know that it's in the grand scheme of things, it's not a big deal. Like I said, I get that most people are. It's
you, and that's your values, and I think that you shouldn't be ashamed of it. That's cool.
I'm not. It's just weird. I know it's weird. People are gonna be like, "Oh my God, Stephanie, like that's ridiculous."
We all have our weird things. No, they're not. They're probably gonna be like, "Wow, Rebecca, you're an asshole for stealing 99 cents, $80 worth of clothes from Aeropostale." You know what? It was an accident, and I didn't realize it until I got to my car. Sorry, my bad.
I'm not judging you. I know. I'm weird. It's okay.
I don't intentionally take things.
No, you don't. I mean,
never.
Accidents happen. I don't intentionally walk out with stuff in my cart. It's just shit happens. Well,
you know what? That ship has sailed.
Yeah. Shit happens, so I don't know what to say.
These are really good if you're over 21. They're good if you're under 21, probably, but you shouldn't try them. I'm just saying, it's not like they magically turn good once you turn 21. Just don't drink it before you turn 21.
But the Truly lemonades?
Oh yeah, 5%. Then it goes down like water.
Oh, there's Kevin with a K.
My Kevin with a K. He's very barky. Okay, we're at an hour. I thought we were going to be 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I hope this records and saves. I'm so worried.
Better, you're going home with it.
No,
I'm going to blame you.
I'm really worried. But it didn't stop in the middle and start again.
Yeah.
That was cool.
So.
New phone.
Oh, yeah. It should be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, well, the record button's going, so hopefully this works. And we're going to go, and I'm going to go home and upload this without editing it, so.
Yeah. That's our style. So, cool. And next time it'll be at
Hey, we will be back next time before 3 years.
Yeah.
Also, next time we're going to talk about the knit-alongs that we did and neglected.
Yeah, we'll have more of a idea of what we're going to be doing next one. We just wanted to...
We have some old knit-alongs that we kind of need to wrap up.
Yeah. So...
We're going to get on that. Okay.
All right.
Bye guys.